Devil's Head. Of course, the Nisqually area this way, down towards the southeast. We're going to go around Johnson's Point now, and we're going to start working towards the South Bay buoy, right in through here. This has been a good troll in here, especially out in this 145-foot depth of water. Right now we're in a 70-75 feet of water right in here, the start of the troll. You want to move along like this in a big kind of a circle and go to 145 feet in here. There's also the day marker here to South Bay buoy. There's also a nice little area in here that the State of Washington Department of Fisheries have built. It's a little area for bottom fish. If you're a guy that likes to work jigs or moots, this is a good area to catch bottom fish. I prefer trolling this on the late evening incoming high tides. I've done real good all along and through here. This is a real productive area. You'll probably find it the most productive in late August and early September on the high incoming tides. Color combination, stay with the dark greens. That generally works pretty good. State of Washington Department of Fisheries buoy marking a little haven there they made for bottom fish. And if I swing over here to the south, that's the South Bay day marker. Right there, it's only 20 feet deep. South Sound, fishing down in the Olympia area, is really my favorite place to fish. You notice I have this hat on here, and let me stop this here for a second. This hat happened to be my dad's, and when I fish down in the South Sound, I try to wear it. It's helped me win a couple of derbies in that area, especially off what I call Lyle Point. Lyle Point's a nice place to fish, and particularly for this reason. There's some nice ledges out there off the staircase. It goes from 90 feet to 125 feet, then to 150 feet, then to 200, and then down to 300 foot in there off the Nisqually Delta. The way that I've been able to pull out some of these nice big kings is that I use 15 pounds of weight on my downrigger. I run my downrigger line out 235 feet out. I troll real slow. I pull the boat out in gear and out of gear, in gear and out of gear, and I drift along with those currents, and I troll a fairly big blade, flasher. That's worked real good for me. Color combinations that you're going to find real productive for you are dark green, lime green with a little bit of yellow stripe to it, and all white combinations in trolling. If you like to use cut plug herring, here's some tips that you might want to try to remember. One is in the late summer months, August, September, use big bait. There's some nice big kings and coho rolling through into the Nisqually. If you're looking for resident blackmouth, stay with the smaller herring, especially in the areas of Johnson's Point. You're going to want to mooch that. That's been real good in there, especially on the outgoing tides. The other areas, to kind of help summarize what we've covered, Devil's Head. You know, Devil's Head happens to be one of my favorite places, and kind of looking at this hat here, I'll tell you what, my dad and I, we fish that all the time. And that old Tehoki rock with a T on it, by golly, it's still there. I went and looked myself, and that's been a good area. If you ever have the chance to walk the beach over in that region, check out, there's a big black T on one of those rocks. Some other points that you want to try to target on, the Red House, just a little bit north of Puget Marina and somewhat south of Zittles. That's been real productive for me. But keep in close to shore and troll that. You'll find that there's some real good success in there. Early morning bites generally will work the best for you. Let's see what else. You might want to try, if you are a guy that likes to troll, you might want to try working off of the staircase on the kind of the west-south side of Lyle Point. That's been good in there. But don't troll deep. It's only 60 to 90 foot, and you should do pretty good. When you are working, like we're out there catching small shakers, you need to use barbless hooks. You need to shake them off, grab the hook. Don't hold on to the small fish, and certainly don't try to net those fish. They're under enough stress. If you hook the fish in the lip, you want to go ahead and lengthen your leader just a little bit so that it falls through the mouth and out the eye. That gives you your best holding power. Of course, if you snag your fish, you want to shorten your leader somewhat. Let's get back out on the boat now and see if we can't pick ourselves up a nice fish or two, and hopefully we'll catch some of those smaller ones so that you can see exactly what's happening out there and the way that we're working our gear and the way that things are happening with the action. That flasher, you want a good solid rotation. Boosh, boosh, boosh.